There is a version of you that no longer exists. And the strangest part isn't that they're gone. It's that no one noticed. Not even you. We have a word for when a person stops existing. Death. A moment. A date. A before and after that everyone agrees on. But what happens when a person disappears so slowly, so completely, that there's no moment to point to? No funeral. No grief. No one to say goodbye. Here's what's strange. That has already happened to you. More times than you've ever counted. Picture a river you've walked past your whole life. Same name, same sound when it moves over rock. But every drop of water that made it a river yesterday is gone. Completely replaced. In the 4th century, Augustine asked, "At what point does it stop being the same river at all?" He never answered it. Because the answer points somewhere most people don't want to look. You are the same problem. Now hold that question, because there's something neuroscience found that makes it much harder to ignore. There is no fixed point in your brain where you live. No single structure that remains constant from birth to death. What you experience as a continuous self, that unbroken sense of being the same person who woke up yesterday, is a story your brain tells, not a resident, a narrator. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. That narrator edits the memory of your worst moment, the decision, the argument, the thing you wish you could take back. That memory has already been altered, not deliberately, just inevitably, because the brain that stored it no longer exists. You are not remembering your past. You are reconstructing it every single day. Stop here for a moment. Think of the version of you from 10 years ago, the things that terrified them, the beliefs they would have defended with complete certainty, the person they were sure they would always be. They had no idea what was coming, and right now neither do you. In 2006, Dan Gilbert at Harvard studied this exact blind spot. He asked thousands of people across every age group 2 questions. How much have you changed in the last 10 years? And how much do you expect to change in the next 10? Every group gave the same answer. I've changed enormously, but I'm done now. Gilbert called it the end of history illusion. The data told a different story. The 50-year-olds who said they were finished changing, they changed just as much as the 30-year-olds who came before them. Every generation of you believed it was the final one. Every single one was wrong. The person you're most afraid of becoming is probably someone you'll one day look back on and recognize as yourself. Now, here's the question you've been circling this entire time, and the answer is harder than you expect. If every version of you has already disappeared without a funeral, without a date, without anyone noticing, then who, exactly, is carrying the guilt? The person who made your worst decision isn't quite you anymore. Neither is the person who loved someone you can barely remember loving, or believed something that now feels like a stranger's opinion. They were real. They existed in the same body you're in right now, and they're gone. In the same quiet way a river changes. No announcement, just water moving forward, never the same twice. Which means something is happening to you right now. The fears that feel permanent, the certainties you'd stake something on, they are already in the process of disappearing. Not tomorrow, not all at once. The way it always happens, the way it has already happened. There is a version of you that no longer exists. And somewhere ahead, there is a version of you that doesn't exist yet. Right now, in this exact moment, you are the distance between them. Not who you were, not who you'll become, just a story mid-sentence. And no one, not even you, will notice the moment it changes. The question isn't whether that version of you will disappear. It's whether you'll do anything worth remembering before they do.